So I figured I'd do this video up to let everybody know about the pretty cool weekend I had. My cousin Natasha let me go with her and her daughter Aubrey here on Saturday, and we went up to St. Mary's, which was pretty cool. They had this whole stuff going on the sidewalk and everything there, and I don't know, it didn't turn out to be what we had hoped it was going to be, but she had hoped it was going to be, and Obbs, being only 5 years old, got bored pretty fast, and so we kind of just poked around a bit. We went to Walmart, whatnot, went to the Dollar Tree and everything, and needed a dress yet for the party, and we went into Fashion Bug, and thanks to Natasha having a coupon, that helped to take $10 off of the dress that I found. I really like the dress. It's pretty. I just wish it were longer. For me being so tall, it's kind of awkward, but I got biker shorts and everything to wear underneath it and everything, because I didn't want to get full long length leotard pants or anything, because that's just not something I'm into. So I got the shorts and everything. Now my issue shoes. So I'm gonna see if my great aunts have any of my great grandmother's shoes yet. Even though I couldn't wear a dress, maybe I could wear a pair of her flats and everything, and wear them down to the party, because my cowboy boots don't go with the dress and everything. They just it just doesn't look right. So I'm gonna wind up wearing flats. So Tashi wanted to turn me into a girly girl and everything, and I guess this is one step towards doing that, because that's definitely not something that's for me. And I'm too tall, I can't wear high heels, so I have an excuse to get out of that. Oh, excuse me, I would so love to take a nap right now. But yeah, we had a fun day anyway, and those two girls, you guys are awesome. I mean, it's like you get like a lot of these other mother-daughters, and it's just your routine thing, but like with them, they're just so much fun. They're more like sisters, and I mean, when Tashi has to be an authority figure, she can, but they just have a lot of fun and everything, and she makes sure that Aubrey's enjoying herself, and that's what a real mother should do. And I just wish that other mothers could look at her as an example and actually pay attention to their daughters and everything, and want to be around them more rather than dumping them off on other people. But I don't know. So the party's on Saturday. I finally got my great aunt and uncle's gift all wrapped up in tissue paper, and I got the ribbon and did a bow on there, but I think I got everything upside down, so when they open it, they'll have to turn it around. I'm really good at being backwards. And oh man, I'm sorry, I am so seriously in need of a nap, but if I lay down, I'll wake up sicker than what I already feel, because I'm not feeling too good. So I don't know. Plus, my grandmother was going to call my Aunt Brenda here at 3 o'clock and find out about me going down there, if they even have any of the shoes left or not. And I don't know. I'm waiting to see how that works out. Roxanne and I went for a walk this morning, and we cleared 2.4 miles in 36 minutes. So that was pretty nice. It was a good walk. I thought it was sprinkling out because it looked like it was going to rain, and I was feeling these droplets on my shoulder. Here my hair was so wet you could have wrung it out and everything, and it was dripping onto my shoulder, and that's why I thought I was feeling raindrops. So we made out alright. We could have went a little further, but I'm still satisfied with what we did, so that's good. Boy, I don't know. I want to thank Tosh again for letting me go up. I feel like through the last video that she might have felt guilty, and she claims she didn't feel guilty, but I feel like I guilted her into that, and I apologize for that, because that was not my intention. That's just the way that I feel, you know. The things I said in that video, that's how I feel, but I don't think I approached it right. I was just really upset, and I've been upset over stuff for quite a while now, but I don't know. We had so much fun, and I've never done that before. I've only been out with my family and everything, or when Garrett and I were still together, and I've never had a girlfriend to go hang out with and everything. I mean, I used to when I was still in school, I had a girl that I would hang out with and we were friends, but now she thinks she's better than me, so we're not friends anymore. But I've never went shopping with anybody like that, you know. I've never went places with anybody like that. And I mean, I just felt, to me it felt like going on a date, you know. I'm waiting and waiting for her to show up, and they were behind, and everything was thrown off, and my nerves were shot, and I'm running to the bathroom and everything. I mean, and it's like, even though it's family, I'm so nervous, and that's just the way that I get. I didn't know how I was going to feel and how it was all going to work out. And it was just this really, really awesome time. Oh boy. And I actually wound up in Walmart 3 times over the weekend. I wound up with Tosh and Ob, and then my mom and I later on went up, and we went into Walmart, and then the next day Mom and I wound up back in Walmart again. So, you know, it's just one of those things where it's like, it's funny because there was something that Mom and I were going to look at while we were in Walmart, and I actually just dawned on me that we never even looked at that. Oh well. I probably could have found my shoes up there and got it done and over with, but I'd rather torture my grandmother and have her go with me instead to look if I actually have to go shopping for shoes and everything. Get my grandmother away from my grandfather for a little bit. I'm hoping we'll leave him behind. I love Pap dearly, but I think she needs to get a breather every now and again. So, I've had everybody praying online for my Aunt Ethel. I haven't posted a thing here on YouTube, but she went to the hospital here on Friday evening with chest pains, and I don't get the whole gist of what it was. I know it wasn't a heart attack, but I don't really know yet what it was. They were supposed to do a stress test on her today. She got released from the hospital Sunday, and then she had to go back up to the hospital today then for the stress test, so I'm just waiting to see what she finds out, but I'm hoping that, you know, that she's going to be alright, and I thank everybody for your prayers. But I got to go up and see her on Saturday. That's when my mom and I went back up and everything, and I got to go in and see her, and that was nice. And she's as goofy as ever, but I love her so much. You're not supposed to play favorites in your family, but she's my favorite aunt. She treats me funny, which I don't like, and I don't have the heart to tell her. And Tashi, if you watch this, don't you dare tell Ethel that I feel that way. But she's always treated me like I'm retarded or something. I know I've always been the odd one in the bunch, but then she always considered herself to be the black sheep out of all her sisters, because she had 5 other sisters, including my grandmother. So it's like, I don't know, you would think there would be some kind of common ground there, but she's always been nice to me. And I mean, just a couple of years ago we finally started to get close, because we were never really close with that part of the family and everything, and I've really been trying to get to know her better, and I do enjoy being around her. I just wish she wouldn't treat me the way that she does and kind of baby me so much, but I love her so much because she had I just feel like everybody else, like the rest of the family, has a lot of money and stuff, and they're very snooty, and they feel as though they treat you as though, like, if you don't have any money or not that much money, then either you're not as good enough, you're not good enough like they are, you're not as wonderful, whatever. And with Aunt Ethel, it's like Ethel doesn't have that much and everything, so she's like so much, she doesn't judge you in the way of like looks and what you have and what you don't have, because she knows how it is for her. And I just wish that everybody else, and I mean, I don't want everybody to be like flat broke and down on their luck like that, because it shouldn't have to be like that, but I just wish they could try to understand what it's like for somebody that is like that, and not treat people so bad just because they don't have that much money, because some of the people that are the brokest are the nicest people you ever find. It's just like treating somebody poor because they're fat, you know. The fattest people are usually the jolliest people, they're the happiest people, because it's like you're struggling with so much, you gotta kind of find an outlet. But I mean, you see these big bruising guys, you know, that are just, you think, oh my god, these guys are scary, and they can be some of the nicest teddy bears you've ever met, you know. So it's like, I don't know. See, and I have my bandana on, it's just like that. Everybody figures just because you have a bandana on, you're in a gang, and I've been accused of that before. But I mean, there's people that wear bandanas, and yeah, they're nothing but trouble, and they steal and do stuff, but then some of them are like the nicest people you'd ever want to find, and they would take the shirts right off their backs for you. So you really have to look at a person for more than what you see on the outside and everything. It really is important. But I don't know, I'm hoping to get the yard mow tonight. I don't know if I'm going to get to or not. It's pretty warm right now, so I'm going to have to wait till this evening to get out, but then we're supposed to have a thunderstorm here at some point, so I don't know if I'm going to get to it or not, but it definitely needs to be done, and that'll be good exercise for me. I've been the one doing this lately, and I got to get the mower and everything set up anyway before I can even do anything, so we'll see. I don't know. I got to get down to see Mrs. C sometime this week. I definitely won't miss that and everything. I try not to miss that and everything. She'll think I forgot about her if I don't show up. She actually gave me, last time I saw her, she was saying about everybody bringing in notebooks, and she had 2 of these. So she's like, well, you take this one and everything, and she gave me one, and she said, I'll give the other one to somebody else and everything that I figured could use it. So she wanted me to write poems in it. She figured I'd need a place for my poems. I told her, I said, I have a ton of paper and different stuff that I write in, so it's like, it's not that big of a deal for me. But I told her I would write poems for her in here and everything, so I already have one written out for her. And I said whenever I come back to see her, I'll take it with me and everything, and she can read what I wrote. But I only have the one so far, so I need to kind of get working on that. But it was nice. She actually gave me 2 of them, and eventually she wound up getting the other one back, because I said that was crazy. Because she writes an awful lot of letters. I don't think she realizes, oh boy, excuse me, how much paper she actually goes through herself, so. But, I haven't gotten called back to work yet, which is really difficult, and I'm looking on CareerLink and I can't find anything. Everybody wants you to have experience. How do people think you're going to get experience if you don't get out there and do the job? I mean, you're certainly not going to get 6 months of experience from a place that's not going to let you go in unless you have experience, and if they're all like that, you never will get that. So, I don't know. I mean, I'm even looking out of state. I mean, I'm really desperate, and it's just, it's really hard. There's nothing in this town, and unless you're like going into a factory or something, and I'm not doing that again. I'm not, and not if I can help it. And I don't want to be a cleaning lady either again. I don't know. I mean, I saw one place where it's like librarian, and I thought, ooh, I love to read and everything. You know, my grandmother always figured maybe I'd make a good librarian. But you have to have so much experience with that even. I mean, there's like this whole big boatload of stuff you have to know. This must be, it's for like at a college or something, so it's a really big library. It's not something small like we have here, because you can't even get into this library. The funding sucks so bad that they can't hire. They're lucky they're even open, which I think is ridiculous. I really do. I mean, they show these commercials for these games and stuff, or these books and everything. They're where you can read the story, and it has like pictures and stuff and all this and that and everything. But it's a digital thing, so like I can't really explain it, but stuff like that. And I get so disgusted because instead of using books and everything, the kids use this stuff however the commercial goes, and it's like, wait a minute, what's wrong with books? I'm so tired of it. The books are getting pushed out for all this technology, and it's just really pathetic. Where do you think we came from? We came from books. You know, it's just, it's so stupid. My kids will never see that. I mean, I have a pretty good collection of books and everything, and I always, I haven't done it now lately because I can't afford to do that much, even though I've been splurging too much here off and on, and I need to quit that. But I have different books I would like to get. I'm just waiting because I haven't been able to find them yet, and I'm not ordering online if I can help it. I mean, I'm not in that bad of a desperation yet, so, because I still have some reading I need to do, when my grandmother has a series of books I'm thinking about taking up reading, but it's just, I don't get it. To me, reading's just, it's so important, it's so crucial and everything, and it shouldn't be an electronic thing, because I don't care what anybody says, that crap after a while does stuff to your brain and everything. That's why I'm so tired, because I'm on this stupid thing so much. But anyway, enough of me rambling for now. I was going to do another video, actually, because I wanted to do specifically on walking and stuff that I like to eat and different stuff to try to, I might have to start counting my calories again, I don't know, but I don't know, we'll come to that when we come to that and everything. You just gotta suffer through this video first, so. But I love all you guys, and I'm praying for any of you that may be sick, because I know there are a lot of sick people right now. So I'm praying for all you guys and anybody else that may need it. And if you ever have a prayer request, just contact me, because I always pray before I go to sleep at night, and I try to cover as many people as I can. So just anything specific, let me know. And I love all you guys, and God bless.